Game 1, finally set to be underway. So sorry about the delay once more. TIE Fighters, Electro, Maverick, and Vivid, Threshers, Last Dark, Skepsis, and the Doctor, Professor Noah. Our first face-off's underway. In the midfield goes Maverick and Professor on the 50. Will send it towards the orange corner. Last Dark on a whiff in the corner. Electro sends it towards the midfield. Vivid now on the take. Sends it right down the zone. Professor on the save. Last Dark and Maverick. Maverick with a centering pass to himself. Gets another touch off the backboard. The Professor is there for the save. Talking too fast for my body to keep up. Wish I had an infinite amount of lung space, but can't have everything, so not complaining. Once again off the sidewall. Electro off the booming shot from the sidewall, but it will be to the top right of the goal. Maverick gets it right past Last Dark, looking for another play, but will send it high over the crossbar to the other side of the corner. Vivid now on a 50 towards the corner. Skepsis and Electro are both up. Into the corner, it goes once more. Professor and Electro on the 50. It will be towards the center. Maverick is looking for the shot, but it's wide right. All the way to the corner it goes as Vivid takes over the play. Professor off the sidewall. Maverick and Electro are both up with a shot on net. Last Dark's too far forward. A double commit ends up in the first goal of our match in favor of the TIE Fighters.
Yeah, again, definitely a close one there at the beginning. Lots of pressure coming off from TIE Fighters early, but it's kind of what you expected. So early on, 3:49 on the clock. Game 1.
Looks to be Maverick and Last Dark on the face-off. Electro on the follow. Takes the mid-boost. Looking for a play, but the Professor will beat him out on the play. Into the corner it goes. Vivid looking for a touch. Does get it. Skepsis is there. Looking to send it right towards Dark. Dark sends it off the backboard. A beautiful play developing, but Electro is there on the save in his crease. That would have been a wonderful play in favor of the Threshers. Once again, off the corner. It goes to the center. Vivid will beat Dark in the air as it will go out to the sidewall in the midfield once more. Maverick and Vivid looking for a play. Maverick right towards Vivid. Maverick's up there a bit too much for Vivid to make anything happen with it. Once again in the corner. Centering. Last Dark on the save. Electro sending it right back towards the center, but Professor's there for the save. To the corner. Last Dark looking for a touch. Doesn't get it past one, but Vivid will be there. Electro taking over instead. Maverick at the beautiful backflip right on the crease edge, but does not get right past Professor. And the Threshers send it towards the blue zone. Last Dark looking for a shot, but Electro is there on the crease rather, with the save. Skeps is looking for a shot, but Maverick was there. That was not a fast enough shot to get past. Looking for the equalizer, but does not get it. Maverick does not have the boost to keep up with this. You'll excuse me for just 1 second here.
Yeah, totally take your time. Electro's in the mid. Getting the 50, but Noah following it up. Got Electro in the corner here, looking for the flick. He's blocked by Last Dark. Now Maverick in the mid, winning a 50. Heading over to Vivid. Vivid with the shot on net. Noah not able to get there in time. And Vivid coming up with a goal, putting his team up 2-0.
Beautiful play coming out of the TIE Fighters. Just has to go right over Noah, who gets a weird little jump on it. The team was not back and not in position for the save. And once again, as obvious, it is a 2-0 lead in favor of the TIE Fighters. Electro and Skepsis on the face-off. 2 players follow from both sides. So, Skepsis looking for the corner play. Does not get it, but will send it up the sidewall.
Send it off the sidewall over to Noah. Noah, unfortunately, can't get a touch on it. Electro also with a professional fake. And now Vivid slamming one off the backboard. His teammate's there. What a save coming from Skepsis. Ball's flowing around. Maverick with a nice back pass. Heading to Electro. Electro in the air looking for Vivid. Can he find him? Skepsis there in time. As it goes down to Noah. Noah in the corner, sending it up high. Maverick with a solid read. And Electro to follow it up. We got Skepsis in the corner. He's in an awkward spot. Oh, nobody's making contact with the ball, luckily. But here we go. Big walloping play over the mid. And Maverick scoring the goal.
Threshers are not making the good plays or rotations that they do need. Last Dark was there, but Maverick with a beautiful beat. It's 3-0.
Yeah, sorry that confused me so much. It really looked like Vivid on the ground had that last play. But anywho, we got Vivid winning the face-off for blue. Heading over to Skepsis in the mid. What a touch coming from Skepsis, but obviously nobody there to follow up. We're on face-off. We got Electro looking for the shot. Just wide, unfortunately. Bangs off the post again, coming back to it, but no good. We got Noah in the corner with some boost. Gets demoed from Maverick as Electro follows it up. It's on net. Looking for the shot. Vivid. What a save coming from I didn't see, but what a save. Oh, Noah with the unfortunate, maybe a little double jump here. I don't know if he posted, but nonetheless, Maverick with a nice bounce pass, hitting Electro 4-0 to the TIE Fighter.
Threshers just not making the rotations or positions that they need, and Noah looks to be overshooting that ball, giving the TIE Fighters an easy goal, and they're up 4-0, taking a dominant lead right now.
Dominant, no doubt, as last start finally with a little ball possession gets it back, but Electro with a big bang clear. Nobody in net, Noah to go fight this one down. Balls over the net, last start there in time to block Maverick. And here we go again with more of that TIE Fighters pressure. I mean, these guys are all over the ball. As Skepsis looks for a clear, but is met by yet again another TIE Fighter member.
Oh,
Electro! Big bump, exactly, coming up from the back of the plane. Electro there to capitalize on it. These guys, they're aggressive, and I'm loving it.
They are more aggressive than a bull in a red cape. I mean, they are just putting up tons of pressure, tons of offense. They have over 10 shots with 35 seconds left to go. It looks to be another one. No one will be home. Noah goes out a little bit too far. It is 6-0 in our game number one. Definitely a big difference from our first series, but the TIE Fighters coming in with a very good stats, and obviously they have come into this game looking to play.
Yeah, if you're the Threshers right now, I mean, at this point, collect yourself. You know, figure out what you're doing wrong, figure out what you can do to try to match the speed, to try to keep up and get yourself back into this game. You know, it's definitely a loss, no doubt. Write it off. So let's see what they can do in game two. Let these final 15 seconds go out, and again, just solid gameplay coming from the TIE Fighters. Gonna be a scary thing to watch for the rest of the series.
They have been in position, making beautiful plays, beautiful touches all around. It has been an absolute dominant performance in favor of them. Threshers did have some offensive pressure sparks here and there, but we're just not able to capitalize or be in position for a lot of the plays, and it ended up costing them this match. Vivid looking for another touch, but it will touch the ground. TIE Fighters take a beautiful game number one.
Yeah, just as expected. Again, you said it in the beginning. It looked like it was going to be an extremely offensive game for one, an extremely defensive game for the other, and that's exactly the case. The stats speak the truth this time around, and TIE Fighters taking a very demanding and dominating game one.
12 shots in favor of the TIE Fighters, whereas the Threshers only had 5. That is quite a stat to see. Cycles coming out of every single player on the TIE Fighters. They have been playing a very good match so far, and that was only game number one. Threshers, they were caught off guard a little bit on both offense and defense, but if they just correct a few of that and get in position and good rotations going, I feel they can maybe come back from this.
Yeah, no doubt. Nothing left to say, though. Let's get it down onto the pitch as face-off for game two goes. Electro winning for him, goes right over to last start, who hits a banging ball over to the corner. Doesn't go anywhere, though, as Maverick takes it across the mid. Looking to get a little something started. 50's one. Can't get it by Noah, though. As Vivid there to follow it up. Skepsis out to the middle again. Maverick there to read it. Going off the side wall. Nobody there to make a play. Last start over to the middle. Making a pass. Electro again. As Vivid looking to make a solo play. Gets it off the backboard. Teammate there with good read from last start to beat the shooter. We got Noah. Noah down to Maverick. Close play. Skepsis there in time. Electro. Oh, what a save kill coming from last start. Saving his team right there from a quick lead. As the ball is flying down, we got Electro taking a shot. A little wide, though. Bounces off the backboard. Skepsis finally able to buy his team some time. And they're going to take advantage of it, but Vivid there on the back post. Rotated in time to get that save. We got last start, keeping up the pressure. 50's Vivid, puts his team in a bad spot. His team's playing a little back right now. They definitely need to, I feel like, creep in on him if they're looking to get some offense made. But as I say, it's Skepsis with a great play coming across the mid. But Vivid, there to stop the ball. We got last start off the backboard. Hard hit ball. Touched, unfortunately, from a TIE Fighter. Coming around here, Noah gets it over one. Last start to follow it up and bring it on downfield. Shot opportunity. He was actually looking for a pass. Oh, Electro deciding not to play that ball. Definitely very entertaining there. quite the interesting decision, but nonetheless, Vivid, 50 by Noah. Ball kicks out to Electro. Electro in the corner, looking to play it all by himself, but met by a Thresher. Skepsis, nice big bang and clear coming there, but Vivid in the back. Uh-oh, Last Star shot in the right. Let's go. Last Star giving his team the lead.
Threshers with signs of life. Finally, they've been getting good plays and good pressure, as well as finally fixing the rotational errors they had in game number 1. And as you can tell, they have finally taken their first lead.
Yeah, nutty play coming from Last Star there. Way to be there. Just giving that pressure that they need. 1, 2, 3, but here we go. Ball hanging out on Thresher's half. Electro coming to follow up that pressure. And Last Star looking for the clear. Meets a 50. Kicks out to the side, no biggie. Noah with a great touch, but Electro there in time. We got Vivid up against Skepsis. Skepsis coming up with a big 50. Looks like it's on net close, but Maverick with a beautiful play out. And Electro to take it downfield. Wins a big 50. Gonna follow it himself. Nobody there for blue. So Noah with the return fire. Skepsis with a with a very what's the word I'm looking for? Optimistic play. Doesn't end up finding it, and now Electro looking for the same off the backboard. Skepsis. We got this ball to the midline. Met by Vivid. Vivid with a mean touch. Gonna be a little bit far, but Maverick still manages to get the drop down. And now we go to Last Dart. Got some boost, taking his time. This is good. Gets it only past 1 as he's met by Vivid. Noah's turn now. Nobody's back in net for blue. I mean, Noah's just got to push this ball as he does. Electro with the save. Very good play coming out from the TIE Fighters. Here we go.
Have been finding really good plays to go with. The TIE Fighters have not been finding each other like they have in game number 1. Their passes seem to be a little bit too far, a little too short. Have not been able to get anything going. Last Start in the air, in the goal it goes. And finally, the Threshers not only have the lead, but they have scored 2 goals in favor of their 0 from the first one.
Yeah, absolutely insane play. Really, really strong bounce pass and great finish again. A second goal for Last Arc in this game too, so. Good stuff coming from the Threshers, no doubt. This is the push they need, maybe the motivation they need to stay in it and keep things moving here for them in this final. But here we go, Electro off the sidewalk, finds the touch. Maverick there in the corner. Gonna play a bouncer off the backboard. Last Starts to clear. Here we go. Threshers looking good again. Pushing the ball upfield. Noah with the shot a bit high. And nobody's there to follow it up for him. Good 50 coming from Maverick. Last Stark over to the side. Vivid's gonna beat the ball. Actually missed the ball, unfortunately. Goes to Electro. Electro now chasing it down. Met by Noah. Cleared away from Vivid. This is a big save. Oh, what a save coming from Last Arc. I thought it was definitely over. Skepsis with unfortunate read. Very, very hard play. But Last Arc coming to the last second to really just save up this insurance goal lead that they have going on here. Again, Last Arc off the backboard. Coming down to Vivid. Vivid popping it back up. No play from him. Good play from Skepsis as he comes down the field. Chasing it down to Electro. Electro to the mid. Makes it past 1. Noah to deny. Ball's up in the air, hanging out. It looks like Vivid is going to take this one, heading over. Has a little bit of a double commit here. Might cause some issues as Last Dark left alone. Has to make a play. Luckily, Maverick not putting that one just quite on target. Uh-oh, crossover to the mid. Last Dark doing everything he can. 1 miss, 2 miss. Third one's a hit. It's in the corner. 5 seconds, safe to say. Threshers take game 2. Maybe a count. Ooh!
Whoa! What a beautiful shot.
Gets a nice little company surprise here at the end. Good pass right across the mid. Strong shot coming from Skepsis, a little Bardowski. Let's get it.
The Crimson Reaper coming out in the very end. The Threshers take game number 2 in a very 180 game for them. They came out and finally got some things going together. Last Stark putting the team on his back, not only with the cycle, but 4 saves, and him with the only saves on his team, obviously getting a very good game out of him. He made very good goal line saves, if you can see in the backboard, or in the background rather. He really had a very good game this time.
Oh, excuse me. Like, yeah, exactly what you're saying. I mean, this is a close one. 1-1 now apiece. Both teams tied up going into game 3. Let's see. I mean, I would love to see 7 games. I'm up. I'm alive. I'm ready to watch. Let's get it.
You have definitely done a very good job taking over the reins in play-by-play with my dying voice. But who
Your
cares?
dying voice. It's a good dying voice. I told you that. I told you that.
Vivid now on the clear towards the corner, and I will once again let you take over.
All right, we got Skepsis in the corner, met by Electro. Heading over to Noah. Noah plays it again to the corner, unfortunately, right at Electro, as he's going to take a clear boost and more. No. Last Dark there to take it down. Nice little back pass there. Maverick looking to take it all by himself. Oh, finds the third teammate. Vivid coming out of nowhere. I was not expecting him. Comes off screen and just slams one home for the TIE Fighters. Early lead, 4:38 on the clock.
TIE Fighters obviously getting really good team plays, and that was their defining factor in game number 1 that got them the 6 goals to take game number 1. If they can keep these team plays up, they should have no problem taking this game number 3.
Right you are, as Vivid keeps the pressure going. Luckily, 2 orange, though, committing to that ball to make the save. Now we got Maverick. High off the backboard. Vivid coming back again, looking to make this play on his own. Gets the touch, and nobody's home. Vivid showing off a little bit of what he has here in game 3.
Vivid with a nice play to himself off of the sidewall. Gets a touch right past Noah. Last Arc was not able to make the save as he was just a little bit too far forward. And obviously TIE Fighters taking a 2-goal lead and finally getting back into their treads.
Right you are. We got Vivid heading up the sidewall, leaves it for his teammate. Noah not able to get the read either, unfortunately. Last Arc able to get a little touch. Goes over to Electro. Electro possibly was going to follow that one up, but is met by Skepsis. Here we go in the corner. Dropping down. Oh! Demanding shot again coming from Skepsis. Puts a banger on net. A fortunate misread here. Last Arc with a great 50 coming across. Maverick just a little too quick.
My. Skepsis was upside down for that goal. What a play from him, only getting the deficit down to 1.
Yeah, 4 minutes though. I mean,
going home. Oh, what a save.
What a save coming out of Last Arc there. We got him again in the corner. Gets the 50 on 1, taking his time with it. Good, pops it over the other. And down he goes. Met by Vivid though, who is hungry. Already showed us a little bit of what he's got. Down to Maverick. Maverick with a great play. Good catch, trying to slow things down, but we got Noah in the corner. Heading over to the middle. Last Arc is there. Can't put it anywhere relevant, unfortunately. And now Vivid on a clean breakaway. Gets by 1, gets by 2. Last Arc, again, is always there. This man is trying his absolute hardest to do everything he can for his team, and it's a great thing to watch. Great thing. But we got Noah. Go ahead.
This is the finals after all. You definitely want to be on the best of your game. Maverick now off of the sidewall looking for something to happen as Last Guy does send it back towards the backboard. These teams are at each other's throats right now, coming in demos, coming with great shots, great plays. It's a really fun game to watch right now.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Lots of pressure still coming in from blue. Oh, as I say that, Maverick putting one at the top of the post. Great shot, but I mean, it's been pretty close for what it is. I mean, once I saw that second goal, I thought the first goal rather for the Threshers, that we were going to have quite the contest. And again, 3 minutes, plenty of time. So let's see what they can do here.
An arc not as big, but definitely even more beautiful than the one in St. Louis. Coming out of Maverick, and he's been on fire, almost scoring another cycle for him. Going out of the sidewall will be Maverick looking for another touch. Professor with a demo on the side, but once again, it will be in favor of the Threshers.
Here we go. We got Skepsis beating the ball down low, getting it over to Noah. Noah, unfortunately, they'll push it up. Means only one back. Electro trying to make a play, gets it by 1. Vivid now to follow it up, puts it on net. Nobody. Oh my goodness! Save! Even though that ended up a goal for the TIE Fighters. What an animal Noah is for making that save right there.
Wow. I really wish that one was saved. That was an absolutely sensational save coming out of Noah. I don't even know if he was trying to even go for that. But nonetheless, it was still a sight to see. And finally, we do have another face-off here, but the TIE Fighters do seem to be in control of this game as they do send it back towards their own zone.
Absolutely nutty. I hope somebody clips it. All right, we got Maverick coming off the backboard, getting a second touch himself. Skepsis there. Tries to take it away. Luckily, Noah following up nice and tight. We got Vivid breaking it up. Then the last arc with a banging clear. Uh-oh, Maverick with a little bit of a mistouch going off the backboard. But Electro picking up on the mistakes. We got Maverick in the corner. Met by Skepsis. Uh-oh, ball's floating. Noah with a nice little touch. Getting the ball out of harm's way as Electro puts another one on net. Met by Last Arc. Last Arc sending it down. Maverick up to Vivid, but is beat by Skepsis. Skepsis looking for a little bit of a double touch, but broken up by Electro. We got Noah over to the corner. Electro passing it, maybe? Vivid able to get a touch on it, breaking up the Last Arc's chances. Uh-oh, now we got Skepsis coming in hot. At least put a challenge on the ball, but goes in favor of the TIE Fighters. As Last Arc's got to recover. Noah kind of left sitting still, but still manages to make the save. Misses the clear, unfortunately. Last Arc is there. Vivid. Great pressure coming from him. Misses the ball, though, unfortunately, trying to get a pass as Skepsis is demoed on the slow clear. We got Maverick up. Played it all on his own. What a save coming from Noah, though. Great patience on the backboard coming from him. As Skepsis takes the ball down. Is met by Vivid again. Vivid is playing absolutely out of his mind as well. Extremely fast player, which is obviously entertaining for everybody. But nonetheless, Electro beats one, shoots. Ooh, missed by one. Big save coming out from Skepsis. Ball going down the other way, met from Maverick. Here we go, Electro in the corner. Big bang and clear. Gets it over Noah. Nobody's home. If he beats Skepsis, it's in.
Oh,
He fakes him. He fakes him again. Oh my lord. We'll call that the professional fake because that was just perfect timing. What a decision. I don't know if he meant to, but still, what a decision in that moment to go for the fake.
The TIE Fighters have had the better speed so far in this game, and it has helped them greatly. The Threshers have not been able to match said speed, and it has cost them greatly. But the TIE Fighters have just been having a lot of speed, a lot of pressure, and when the ball is not in the Threshers' own zone, it rarely seems to be going, or it always seems to be going right back into their zone when it leaves. But only 10 seconds remain here. Maverick looking for the clear right towards Vivid. Vivid with the pass. Maverick will take it over, does not get the catch he wanted, and the ball will roll up. Time does expire. Just have to touch the ground here, and Mavericks
Looking for another.
Last Arc with the touch. It is still up in the air, but the TIE Fighters will be taking game number 3.
Yeah, I mean, with that last display, TIE Fighters aren't messing around. Let's cut to the chase. The TIE Fighters are here for business. You know, they're still going for that last second goal, and the lead's clearly there. So these guys want the trophy. They want it bad. So Threshers are really going to have to step it up. Really going to have to start matching the pace of Vivid, of Electra. They're all just playing quicker. They're playing faster Rocket League, and that's what's going to win them this final.
Surely is. And if you take a look at the stats, once again, TIE Fighters absolutely demolishing the Threshers in terms of shots, excuse me. A lot of saves coming out of the Threshers instead of the TIE Fighters, but TIE Fighters only had 1 goal against and only 1 save. It's been all in favor of the TIE Fighters so far, except for game number 2. Game number 2 was maybe just a little bit of an offset for the TIE Fighters, but they came out swinging in this game number 3.
Right you are. And as we head into game 4, no, game 3. Game 4? Game 4. Yes,
Game
2-1 TIE Fighters. Excuse me. As I joined the TIE Fighters, apparently I'm a member. I'm insane.
Let's go. Casters only game. Let's do it.
Casters 1v1. Forget about the final.
Who cares?
Just kidding. Here we go. We got Electro and Noah. Electro with a big win, going to look at it himself, and he does. Early kickoff goals for the TIE Fighters. Electro making a big play.
Only 3 seconds in, Electro with a beautiful 50 only has to touch it right towards the net. Last Arc and Skepsis were both going for boost. No one was back, and a first goal very quick.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Hopefully the Threshers can hang in there, figure that out, so we don't get 2 in a row as Skepsis left to chase that one down. He's up again. Maverick with a big 50. Vivid looking to send this one home. Plays it high, though, off the backboard. Teammates there. What a save coming from Noah, though. What a save as the ball's rolling still towards the blue half. Last Arc and Mav with the miss. Skepsis looking to make a play. Gets the 50. Is it going in? Oh, it is! Skepsis coming in clutch. Big 50 makes its way into the net.
Vivid and Electro weren't necessarily double committing, but Vivid seems to have gotten himself a little bit too far forward, leaving the cage wide open, and our game is tied with less than 30 seconds already played.
Well, entertaining to say the least. Is Skepsis again. Maybe a little bit of confidence after that last goal. Throwing a little spin at it, throwing a little speed in there, but Vivid cutting him off at midfield. Here we go. We got Noah met by Electros, met by Dark. Now Maverick with a scary play over the mid, but Vivid able to bail him out. Skepsis. Big 50, ball straight down, hanging out in front of net. Vivid's up, Last Dark's up, Last Dark with the 50. But Maverick able to find a big bang and clear across the way. Noah, little bit of a mistouch. Luckily, Skepsis able to knock that one to the far side. Last Dark on his way over to mid, but it's going to be saved by Electro. Ball Johnson down. Oh, a bit of a double commit from Vivid. No communication coming in from TIE Fighters there. Now we're looking to come their way. Skepsis again at midline. Met by Maverick. Doesn't want to play the ball. Leaves it to Vivid. Interesting choice. Who bangs one all the way down. A little bit off target. And Last Dark looking to clear. We got Skepsis making it past the midline. Last Dark there to follow it up. But Vivid breaking up the play. That ball's up. We got Electro looking to make a double. Skepsis with a nice easy. Get out of my face. Grab some boost. Makes it over one. Maybe a bit of a ceiling shot. Ceiling 50. Unfortunately, Last Dark just a little out of position. A little too far forward. Not able to get a play in there as Maverick throws a pass down. Last Dark there to meet him. Electro with a big bang and clear. Going off the side. Skepsis with a hairline save. Nobody's there, though, unfortunately, as Vivid comes around, sneaking a little ground pinch, possibly, I believe, off of this one, banging it in the back of the net, putting his team up one.
TIE Fighters have been victims of a few double commits, but obviously it is not slowing them down at all. They have kept up the pressure and kept up the shots, and it is clearly helping them out right now. When the Threshers haven't really been having bad rotations necessarily. They just have not had the speed to match the TIE Fighters once again, but it's still 2-1. As I say that, Last Dark makes me eat my own words. Last Dark with a beautiful play, beautiful catch, and beautiful dribble sends the game into a tie and 2 apiece.
Yeah, sneaks this one over Vivid, putting his team back in it, 2:40 to go. As we go in to yet again another wonderful kickoff. We got Electro, we got Skepsis with the big win. Heading down to the corner as Last Dark's chasing this one down, meets Maverick, gets it to go his way. Noah up early, but doesn't get the touch he wants. We got Vivid being met by Skepsis. Electro finally finding a big clear. Nobody home. Noah with a great touch. Vivid with the pass, and Maverick to send it home. Great counter play coming out of the TIE Fighters on that one.
Definitely have to agree with you there with a beautiful counterattack was in view as we see. The Threshers are once again caught out of position. That seems to be their downfall so far. But finally, we have broken our tie yet again. It is in favor of the TIE Fighters.
Yep, playing out of their minds, no doubt. They want it, as I said, as Skepsis is met by Maverick. Bounces out to Noah. Noah looking for the play, just dishes it off to a teammate. Last Dark's there, chasing it down. Just misses, unfortunately. And Noah does too. Weird, awkward play in the mid. Gives it away to Vivid. Vivid with the one-touch dribble. But goes too far. Shot it in. There we go. Skepsis with what a save. Unfortunate misplay from Vivid. Doesn't go in. Skepsis with the big save. And now we got Last Dark being met from Maverick. Maverick off the backboard. Skepsis with a big professional fake. Electro shot on net. Nobody home. TIE Fighters up 4-2.
The Threshers have still been caught out of position a lot so far, and it has been costing them greatly. Noah was almost there, but was caught too far forward. The Threshers really need to up their rotation game if they want to stay in this one.
No doubt, as Vivid wins this kickoff again, falls into Skepsis, but he's a little behind the ball. It actually clears towards his half. We got Electro off the backboard. Noah in a weird spot. Miss from Vivid, luckily, keeping the Threshers away from yet again another goal. As Last Dark is flowing a little bit ahead. Skepsis with a pickup. Nice little bump there coming out of Maverick, but Noah, they're extremely early. Ball's floating in front of the net. Nobody there for Orange, unfortunately, and Vivid again. On a rampage. What a save, though, coming from Noah. Vivid with a nice little flick. Noah able to recover in time. Ball's falling down in front of the net. It's open. It's there. Vivid with the shot. No one home. And yet again, TIE Fighters tack on another goal.
Threshers, like we've said before countless times, have been caught out of position too many times to count, and it, like I said, it has been obviously not in their favor and have just not been able to match the speed of the TIE Fighters. They are just pounding on shots right now, and it is helping them out greatly, giving them a 3-goal lead.
No doubt, quite a different story from last game, but or the game before that rather, but nonetheless, Electro going for it again. Skepsis with a great save at the top post as Noah managed to clear out, looking for his teammate. Last Dark misses. Maverick coming in hot now. He's got the offensive play, looking for the center pass. Electro electing to play it slow, pops it over one. Oh, very close coming in, but Vivid there at the end to knock her home. TIE Fighters go up 6-2 with only 40 seconds left.
Another 6-goal game coming out of the TIE Fighters. All 3 Threshers were right there in the corner that the ball went in, but none of them were able to make the save. TIE Fighters once again running away with another game. They have been looking like a very textbook team right now.
No doubt. Here we go again. Maverick with a nice soft touch over the middle. 50s Noah perfectly, and Electro should be there to send her home. Easy as that. They are just completely outplaying the Threshers at this point. 7-2 TIE Fighters.
Electro, 9 shots to his name, 3 assists, 3 goals, and 1 save. A good cycle for him. Every single player on the TIE Fighters have been playing out of their mind right now. They have just been on the ball, on the rotations, on the defense. It has been a stellar performance by them.
No doubt. As yet again, Vivid. Big clear and bang. Electro kind of making a optimistic play. Ace, what a pass from Vivid. Maverick not able to get a hold of it though and find the net as Last Dark's gonna go up. Send it over to the corner. Vivid with a great touch. Follows it too. I mean, that's quite impressive for a challenger player. And here we go. Noah looking to pick up a last second. Oh! They did not connect there at the end. TIE Fighters taking game, what did we decide, 3?
7, 9, I don't know.
7, 9, 12. They're taking another game. Definitely put them in the lead. So TIE Fighters 7-2. Very exciting. Again, very exciting, but TIE Fighters are just looking too hot. They're faster, they're better, they're seeing passes great. They're doing everything they can right now. And Threshers are having a really hard time keeping up with it.
They surely are. Vivid was 1 save away for once again giving all 3 players cycles. They have been playing out of their minds. It is simply a sight to see, and they are playing like a very good team right now.
No doubt, no doubt. Sorry, me taking forever to ready up, but as I do, we head into game 4. For those of you tuning in, this is the... No, it's definitely game 4. For those of you just tuning in, it is the Challenger final of RSC Season 9, bringing the TIE Fighters and the Threshers. TIE Fighters up 2-1. And as I cue in the teams, we get started with game 4. We got Maverick. We got Last Dark. We got Vivid with a big bang and clear across the mid, looking for the solo play, met by Professor Noah. Maverick now up. Gets a nice touch towards the net. Last Dark not there. Skepsis with the last minute reaction, bailing out Last Dark on the unfortunate professional fake he decided to throw in the mix. But he's back again for a nice clear. Vivid sending it the other way. We have Vivid with a big bang across mid. Nobody will be able to get to this one. And Skepsis being tossed around a little bit. Can't get his hand on it either. We got Electro. Big bang off the backboard, gets a touch around the defender, doesn't really go anywhere. Vivid now, a little bit too hard of a hit as Last Dark takes it away for the clear. We have Maverick playing it around Last Dark with the unfortunate misread. We got Skepsis still on it. Last Dark getting a nice little wall pinch. And Electro finding the clear he wants. Skepsis is gonna meet him. Big bang up in front of the net. Maverick's up, misses one. Vivid there for the big save as Last Dark hits the top crossbar, unfortunately. And here we go, Maverick. Great little touch over to Electro. Noah adding some midfield pressure, which is always good to see. Last Dark up for the save. Great touch coming out of him. As Vivid, though, continuing the TIE Fighter routine. We got Skepsis up against Electro. Electro beats him there, but he gets a great 50. This ball is anyone's. Unfortunately, falls down in the hands of Vivid, who's met by Noah. Big 50 going in his favor. He's up again. Does not get the touch he's looking for. Electro doesn't get the touch he's looking for. And Skepsis now in looking like a clear. Last start, great follow-up from him. Bouncing out in front of the net. What a save coming in from Maverick as they find a way to get the ball out of their half.
A lot of back and forth right now coming out of both teams, and only 2 shots coming out of both teams respectively. Maverick looking for a centering pass, but Skepsis with a clear. The Threshers have come out looking like a somewhat better team, and they need to keep that going if they want to keep their series and season alive.
No doubt, as Vivid coming across, looking for the bumps. Big demanding clear coming from Skepsis on the save. And it looks like Blue's in a little bit of trouble here, but great touch coming from Vivid. Electro's going to try to follow this up. Manages to. Looks up for the teammate. Okay touch from Noah there. No harm, no foul. Mixing up the play, slowing it down a bit, but this is trouble. We got one down. Nice little blasting play. And luckily, they did not take advantage of it as Electro continues to play in the corner. Followed it up from Skepsis, sending it across field. And he's going to play this one himself. Gets the touch on Vivid. Goes for one more. Gets that as well. Around 1, around 2. Electro stands ground. Picks up another quick clear. Maverick looking for the solo play. Doesn't have much boost. Met from Skepsis. Great save. Read that one just right. As Vivid now taking his turn at a solo play. Not making it happen there as Last Stark sends it across. Met from Maverick again. The midfield pressure of the TIE Fighters just seems to be completely overbearing right now for the Threshers. But nonetheless, Vivid shot on net, a little bit wide. Last Stark able to pick it up. And here we go, back the other way, possibly. As Skepsis takes one off the mid wall, finds the touch. Professor Noah there, just a little too far though. And the ball will go back to the TIE Fighters. Vivid kind of cheating a little bit, making it happen. No shooter. Skepsis down to nobody. Ball's popping out in his favor. Oh, just misses the shot on net. Huge missed opportunity there coming from Skepsis. Is Vivid coming up for the last touch, popping off the back wall. Can't get it himself. Last start there to clear it away. Maverick keeping it slow. Gets the 50. Met by Noah. Big professional fake coming out of Electro. Vivid left a run back, gets there in time. Vivid, big 50 heading over to the Threshers half. Skepsis sending it back past Electro. A little bit of a misread there on his end. And Electro able to keep it going away. Big midfield battle going down right now between these two. Maverick finally able to get it one way. Coming back the other from Skepsis. Really great play from Skepsis right there. Great mechanical play in the mid. Yeah. Not good positioning, but great recovery. I can give him that. As we got Last Start. Nice little pass going across mid. Vivid. Throwing it over to Maverick. Grabs the boost, goes up. Skepsis runs out. This is trouble. Maverick choosing to play it. Staying on the other side. Noah. Nobody gets the touch. Electro looking for the pass over to Vivid. Vivid's there. Shot is just wide. Another one going towards net. Time ticking down. 6 seconds left. Skepsis looking to get a play on it. Actually hands it to Vivid. Now he's going to have time for that solo play. Vivid putting on a show. Throws it across the mid. Last Arc there to make the save. And the ball goes down. We have game 4 overtime.
This has been a very different game on all sides. The Threshers have put up a really good defense finally. And obviously, there's no one home. Dark looking for the play. Just like that, it took only 7 seconds. This game was a real crazy one. Maverick and Electro both on the miss. Noah doesn't get a nice tap. Electro was too far out, and the Threshers have taken yet another game.
Yeah, I don't want to believe in patterns, but, you know, it went game 1 blowout. Game 2 even. It actually went in the favor of the Threshers. Game 3 blowout. Now game 4. Threshers picking up another. So don't want to call it a pattern, but Threshers sticking in there. I mean, it's tied up 2-2.
That was game number 5. But
was it?
Yes, the Threshers really needed that goal. They were 1 goal away from losing the trophy, slipping out of their grasp. TIE Fighters are still only 1 game away from said trophy, but the Threshers, if they can keep up the way they played this match, they can easily come back and hopefully force our first game 7.
Yeah, very, very entertaining to say the least. You would think that TIE Fighters would just, their speed alone would be taking all these games away, and here we are, 3-2. I mean, game 6 coming at you.
Does not seem to be any substitutions, which haven't happened all series, I believe. But finally, we have all players in, and once again, our game number 6 is underway. Back to you.
We got Electro. Nice. Safe touch over to the corner, but Maverick couldn't get a touch on it. Electro again, staying up. Last start with the missed touch, and we got Noah running back as Electro with a big bang. It's going to pop out across mid. Problem, but Skepsis stands his ground. High flying ball. Last arc is up. A little bit too hard for the solo play. Can't find a teammate. This one takes a big bounce. Is Vivid looking for the goal. Gets it. Oh, just off the post. A little wide as Last arc now. Looking to send the ball the other way. We got Vivid hanging in, staying in. Skepsis doing the same. Bringing it down nice and slow. Looking to get a little offense, hopefully. As Vivid, though, with, I guess, a save. Looked like a nice, easy clear to me, but no big deal. We'll count it. As Vivid, again, taking the ball across field. Plays this one again, follows it up. Met by Last Dark. Ball, scary ball going across the net. As Maverick puts a shot on net. Can it be? Little far as it bangs off the post. Follows it up himself. And what a save coming out from Noah. Great play hanging in there while quite the pressure's coming at you. Shot after shot is Noah. Oh! He's going to take it all the way down the field himself. Unreal.
Coast to coast coming out of Noah. He makes the save, makes the play, makes the touch, and gets our first goal of game number 6. The Threshers have signs of life, and obviously they have taken the lead and are looking to hopefully keep this going.
Yeah, definitely scary. I mean, TIE Fighters got to be feeling it. You know, there's definitely pressure that comes with these games as Skepsis makes a monstrous save. But definitely a lot of pressure coming out of these games, a lot of nerves to be playing with, and I think the TIE Fighters are feeling it a little bit right now. So we'll see. 3:30 on the clock. Threshers up 1 as Last Dark gets a nice clear going down the other way, but Electro waiting patiently. Good 50 coming from him, wins it. Nice pass coming from Noah, but Skepsis choosing to take his time, stay back on B. We got Last Dark trying to make it happen. Skepsis up for him, making up for the mistakes. A little bit of a different play coming out of everybody real quick. No big deal. Ball pops out to Noah. Looking for the touch mid as Skepsis is there. Vivid now going the other way. Last Dark doesn't get the touch he wants. Vivid's going to take this nice and easy. Up in the air. Doesn't quite get the touch he wants either. I think he was out of boost, unfortunately. But Maverick to the Electro. Electro just a bit wide. Vivid's still there. And Maverick is forced to go back to the corner as nobody's home. Skepsis finally applying some pressure. Maverick there with a nice touch off the ceiling. Kicking out to Vivid. Vivid shots on net. What a save coming from Noah. Had Vivid with a beautiful snapper coming off the sidewall. And Skepsis finally able to get the ball away. Unfortunately, it's right to Vivid. He's going to try to air dribble, but does not, unfortunately, successfully do so. As Last Dark puts a banger off the backboard. Electro with the no read, and Vivid able to pick up the slack. Noah shot on net. Vivid to push it away. We got Last Dark heading over to mid. Skepsis a little late on the reaction. Unfortunately, Electro gets a big banging clear. Missed by Noah. And Skepsis there to make the play again. Skepsis definitely for me a big standout for the Threshers right now, and it went from, you know, Last Dark right over to him. It's just great to see all the players getting involved in this final, you know.
I have to agree with you there. I mean, the Threshers have finally gotten their rotation game on point, and it's been helping them out greatly so far. They obviously took the last game and obviously have the lead right now. Skepsis with a nice little fake gets the pass. There is one person center. Does not get it past Vivid. But obviously, no one will be home. That will be wide left. Electro looking for the double touch. Does not get it. Maverick does look for it. Vivid will be there. But once again, a really good defense coming out of the Threshers. And they have been on point this game. Finally, what they really need to get this series going.
No doubt. Is now Noah left with one back. He's going to play this one himself. Great save coming from Electro. Strong 50. Going to play it again. Can he play it a third time? No. Save it for Maverick, who unfortunately misreads the ball. Kind of a weird spot for the Threshers, though, as this one cleared. But almost scored on as Last Dark now with a chance coming down the other way with the counterplay. Maverick. What a touch coming out of him. Nice, easy, slow play. Great car control coming out of Maverick there. Now we have Electro taking it over to the mid. Last Dark playing it kind of slow. Trying to get back to this one is Vivid with a demanding bang. Skepsis firing back. Little bit of pong going on, but no big deal. Last Dark to the corner. Electro for the sidewall. Ooh, Vivid there in time to pick up the slack. As the ball's hit out, Maverick now down to the Threshers corner. Looking to get something going here. Follows it up, teammate. A little bit of miscommunication on the sidewall coming from the TIE Fighters. And only 6 seconds left. I mean, they have to do something now, right this second. And as the ball's up in the air, heading down, let's see if they have what it takes. Off one, back wall. Finds its way to the ground, though, and Threshers tie up this series. Let's go.
We have a game number 7. This will be for everything, for all the marbles, all of the bragging rights, everything. It all comes down to this. The Threshers have put up 2 really good games back to back, and if they can keep that up, they might just be able to snag victory from the jaws of defeat. But they are playing really good right now, and TIE Fighters have just not really had the responses. They had the shot favor, but they just could not find anything and were left shut out. I mean, this is a very exciting game number 7 because we just do not know who will take this one.
Right you are, but it all comes down to this. Get the players in here. Game 7. TIE Fighters. Threshers. Can't get better than this. Let's get into it. We got Maverick on Skepsis. Skepsis with the big win. Starting off strong here is Last Dark with a big floater across the middle. Noah up early. Unfortunately, doesn't get the read, but throws everybody off. As Maverick finds Vivid, but is met from Skepsis. Last Dark in the corner. No boost. Everyone's running a little dry. Low, the misread coming out from Noah again, unfortunately. But Skepsis to keep the pressure going. Maverick with a nice big bang. Noah with a very problematic pass. Dropping off the backboard. No one home, though, to slap that one away. And we got Electro heading downfield. Again, Threshers, I mean, have all the offense in this first 40 seconds, which is very, very good for them and promising to see. As Skepsis stays home, gets a save, picks up another. Playing wall to wall over here. As it brings it down, fakes out one, gets it 50'd, unfortunately, from Maverick, who gets another touch on it. Passes it over to Dark. Dark met to by Electro over to Vivid. Vivid finally getting a little offense for his team. Makes it by 1. This is dangerous. Last Dark able to make it there in time. We have Maverick. Dropping it down, little ceiling action. Oh, gets the angle! What a machine! What an absolute machine! What a play coming out from Maverick with the ceiling shot. Smushes it against and
Oh my
finds the
God!
angle. What
That was
a shot!
Beautiful shot coming out of Maverick to score goal number 1 for game number 7. That was a beautiful sight to see. The Threshers have been putting up really good defense and really good plays all around, but they could not really do anything in favor of that. But oh my.
This is Challenger, right? Like, we're watching Challenger? I think that's what's happening here. I don't know either, because I probably couldn't do that. We'll leave it at that. I can't do that. But back to the gameplay. 320, Mav up, puts his team up 1, and we got Vivid clearing the ball again with this Thresher offense. A lot of pressure coming out of the Threshers here, but Mav, the dangerous, the god, the man himself at the midfield. Holding it down as Last Dark, trying to start a little offense, is met by Electro. Skepsis, scary pass over the mid. Noah's there. What a save coming out from Vivid, though. Making sure his team stays on top. Misread coming out from Last Dark. Can it be what they needed?
Yes!
It is. The one little fake there, the misplay coming out of Noah. Actually, I think threw the team off, or Last Dark, excuse me, threw the team off enough for Skepsis to find the back of the net.
I am grinning from ear to ear right now. This game is very exciting. We've seen very good plays from both teams, very good goals from both teams. It's game number 7. It all does come down to this. Who can be the better team right now? And they are playing finally what seems to be even, but it's been a very exciting match so far.
Nice little fake there from Vivid. It threw me off for a little bit as Maverick continues the pressure. You got Vivid, maybe a little bit of a cut there, a little bit of a miscom coming from one of them nonetheless, but Electro able to get a touch, keep it contained in the corner. Gets bombed from Last Dark. That's going to be big. Skepsis in the corner. Great pass over the middle. Noah looking for it. Oh, just a little too high. As Last Dark with a shot blocked from Electro. Skepsis up. This is a floater. Problem again. Vivid able to knock it down. Pass out just a little too far. And now we got the ball heading towards the Threshers. Shots on net. Oh, Skepsis there with a pre-jump. Here we go, Electro. Keeping the TIE Fighter offense alive. Bangs one back up across the front. This is a problem, and it is! Let's go. Vivid coming in hot out of nowhere. Nice little touch coming out of Electro. The double backboard. And Vivid able to take it home.
Last Dark just misses the ball, and it costs him greatly. The TIE Fighters are up by 1, but there's still plenty of time for the Threshers to do what they do best so far, and that's come back. And they really need this goal right now, and it could be coming this way. Skepsis had the miss from Maverick, but could not get the touch on the ball. Maverick takes over the play.
It's a close one. I mean, like you said, Threshers got to pick it up here. You want to get this goal back nice and early so you're not playing the clock, and that's what they're doing right now. So they got to pick it up, got to get their 50s, got to keep playing the game, like you said, and really push for this W. But here we go. We got Noah being met from Electro. A lot of pressure coming out from the TIE Fighters. They're definitely picking it up a little bit here. Shots on net just off the post coming from Maverick. And the Threshers managed to stay alive here in Game 7. Big bang coming from Noah. Noah with a misread, unfortunately, as Last Dark's got to pick it up. Electro over this top. Little too high, and Skepsis has a very nice read on the ball. Last Dark to follow it up just wide as Maverick will look to take control of this ball. Pops it up once, gets the bump. Interesting play here as it comes off the backward. Maverick with the pass down. Vivid gets there in time. Great play coming out of the TIE Fighters, putting that insurance goal on the board here in Game 7. What a bump, what a play. Just all around, fantastic.
I think I can hear the TIE Fighter screams from their comms all the way from over here, but they are playing really well right now. And with only 45 seconds remaining, the Threshers have to get something going here. They could have the chance right here, but they're down 2 goals, only 40 seconds remaining. This could be the trophy for the TIE Fighters, who have been a dominant team, not only in the season, but in the postseason. A beautiful shot coming out of Maverick, but an even better save coming out of Skepsis. 30 seconds do remain. It will be popping towards the orange backboard. Professor looking for the play. Skepsis takes over, and oh my, this game is very close, but it's winding down as we speak.
Yeah, again, the play against the clock, and at this point, 10 seconds, 2 goals. I mean, I don't think it's ever been done. I would love for it to be done, but as Maverick, go ahead, put the knife in the coffin. Oh, just a little farther away, but nonetheless, guys, it's done. It's Game 7. It's a banger at the end from Maverick. That's what it is. And the TIE Fighters are your RSC Season 9 Challenger Champions.